Hi, this is Christy. I'm Christy. I'm the president and founder of the Dynamic Professional Women's Network. And I'm actually really happy that you are taking the time to learn about how to launch a DPWN chapter in your community. We are actually a loyal community of women who create partnerships with each other to generate ideas, alliances, and revenues within a structured referral generating format. And I can just take a guess that you are looking to launch a chapter in your town because you've heard about us or you found us on the web, and you realize, just like I did many years ago, that being in a referral group, a leads group, is a much better way to build your business than just going on with traditional networking opportunities. And you may want to have a leads group in your area, and there may be a leads group in your area, but you may have that natural leadership tendency to create something better than anybody else is doing. And that's what I did, and that's what we will do with DPWN, is we will provide you with all the tools and the resources and the information and the templates to take your leadership skills and apply them in your community so you can be seen as an influential leader, you can build a networking tribe, and you can inspire and encourage other women to recognize their full potential as they build their businesses along with you. And to just give you a brief overview, I actually started our very first chapter in, I think, 2004, because I was in the mortgage industry and I was out there networking my tail off. I knew I had to go find customers, and I knew I had to go meet new prospects, and I did all types of things to go out and network. And I had a ton of business cards, and I was super busy, but I didn't get the business that I needed to really pay the bills and to support my family. And so I heard about the whole concept of referral groups, and back then there were a few of them that were really popular. And I made it a point to find one, but unfortunately, because I was in the mortgage industry during that refinance boom, I was not able to find a group that I could get into. And I say unfortunately, but maybe that was fortunate, because what that did is it gave me the inspiration and the necessity to go out and create my own group and to bring some other amazing women together to kind of just get a referral group started that was all about supporting women. And that's what we did. And leads groups are great, co-ed groups are great, but when you have a group of women that are dedicated to supporting each other and they all get to know each other, what happens is it creates a dynamic that you can't get anywhere else. It's a sisterhood. It's a loyal community of women that are out having each other's backs. And so that first group was going for a few years, and then what happened is that we kept growing to the point where we had a waiting list, we were at capacity, and then we just started kind of having little baby chapters that sprung off of that original chapter, and we've just continued to grow organically throughout the years, not doing anything to really purposefully find new leaders, but they found us on a slow and nice and steady way that has allowed us over the last 13 years to build a pretty strong foundation of women, of structures, of policies, of resources, of tools. Our website's phenomenal. Our leadership team is phenomenal. Our advisory board is great. It's just a bunch of women supporting each other to all achieve great things together. And if you found us, you somehow were led to us for a reason. And I'm a huge proponent that everybody finds the right person, the right connection, the right resource at the right time for the right reason. And that being said, maybe now is the time for you to get plugged into our Dynamic Professional Women's Network community. So as a leader launching a chapter in your town, there are a few things that we have to do to make sure that we're a good mutual fit. And so below, you'll see an application. We'll need you to go ahead and fill that out, send that in, then we'll have a conversation. We'll talk about, what's involved. And there are a few other things we go through, but then the rest of the process is pretty simple. We really kind of have a chapter in a box that we can send you that has everything you need to launch your chapter. We will put all of the marketing pieces together to ensure your successful exposure in your community. And there are things that you'll have to do locally, of course, because if you're in Texas, if you're in Nebraska, or if you're in Colorado, we are not on the ground level to really go out and find a solid foundation of women to be a part of your team. That work is up to you. But what we do is we provide all of the foundational elements, structure. We don't want you to go recreate anything. Everything has already been created. Our advisory board and leadership team throughout the years kept refining everything. So we feel we have the best of the best in women networking, and specifically women referral networking. So go ahead and fill out the application below. I look forward to talking to you, getting the ball rolling. It may not be a good fit, but if it is a good fit, we will hit the ground running and make great things happen. And as you continue to evolve in our community, there's so many other ways that you'll be able to get plugged in to build your business, build your network, build your exposure, build relationships, and build your success. So I want to leave you with this one final thought, and that is sometimes we have to look at what we want most over what we want now. And that means you may be really busy and you may think, I don't have time for this. But if you want to build a business, you need to make time, because the best way you're going to build a business is by aligning yourself with other amazing women. Because as a female entrepreneur, small business owner, or whatever position you're in, you're going to be able to do great things, but you're never going to be able to do great things well enough and fast enough alone as you would with another amazing tribe of women that want to support you. So I will be talking to you soon once I see your application coming through, and we will all achieve great success together.